My name is Nathan Earl, and I'm presenting my Global Citizen assignment for Principles of Management, Dr. Macaulay. Never before in the history of humankind has it been more critical to galvanizing a global effort to sustain our planet and her people. Today, we are collectively faced with unprecedented homicide rates, unjust incarceration of men of color, sexual harm against children, intergenerational poverty and trauma, and other disparities. Efforts to address systemic and structural inequities must be collaborative and involve the farthest reaches of the planet. The United Nations 2030 Agenda seeks to electrify such a movement through its 17 Sustainable Development Goals. The agenda preamble highlights a spirit of strengthened global solidarity focused in particular on the needs of the poorest and the most vulnerable, and with the participation of all countries, all stakeholders, and all people. Goal 16 of this global movement promotes peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development, provides access to justice for all, and builds effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. Target 2 of Goal 16 aims to end abuse, exploitation, trafficking, and all forms of violence against and torture of children. Target 7 aims to ensure responsive, inclusive, participatory, and representative decision-making at all levels. The three recommendations outlined in my report align with Target 16.2 and Target 16.7 of Goal 16. 16.2's directive is to end abuse, exploitation, trafficking, and all forms of violence against and torture of children. Target 16.7's directive is to ensure responsive, inclusive, participatory, and representative decision-making at all levels. My recommendation number 1, implement universal screening for child trafficking in all middle and high schools. Recommendation 2, mobilize a counter-trafficking collective impact to develop and implement a region-wide strategy aimed at intervening in the trafficking of historically underserved Black, Latinx, Native American, and LGBTQ opportunity youth across South Florida. Recommendation 3, launch a program to professionally develop transgender survivor leaders to lead a national legislative advocacy program. In conclusion, these recommendations provide evidence-informed approaches to ensuring all children, regardless of gender, are equipped with the tools, love, and support to avoid exploitation. In instances where children have been victimized, they ensure identification, treatment, and access to justice. Finally, a recommendation to ensure that the voices of all survivors are sought out and included in macro-level policy and decision-making related to human trafficking is also highlighted. Thank you very much.